I am beautiful, I am funny, I am smart, I am intelligent, I am charming. You name it. You name the adjectives that are good, that's what I am. But the only thing is I have PCOS. That's what God used to humble me in this life. Anyways, in this YouTube channel, hey, this YouTube video, I'm going to be telling you guys about how I found out I had PCOS, my journey with PCOS for the last 6 years, and how I have been coping with it, right? So I remember when I was 16 years old, I had a couple of missed periods, and I was always tired. That could have been a sign of pregnancy, but I wasn't pregnant. And there was just a lot that was going on. So my mom decided to take me to the doctor. If you are from Sierra Leone, you know EcoMed. My mom decided to take me to EcoMed to do scans and stuff to see what was happening with me. So when I went there, I actually had a male gynecologist who was doing the test on me and stuff, and he did like an ultrasound on my uterus. That's when he found out that I had polycystic ovaries. So 6 years ago in Sierra Leone, there was not a lot of information about PCOS. So he was like, oh, it's just normal. He was like, oh, if I wanted like prescription to get my period and whatnot, but we didn't really think about it that much. 2 years fast forward, or 2.5 years fast forward, I found myself in South Africa. I was living alone and my symptoms became worse. So I'm going to insert a picture. This was the beginning of the year. I was literally a size 2, and by the end of the year I was size 16. This was because when I was in South Africa, I also went like almost 8 months I didn't get my period. So my mom was like, oh, you're in South Africa, they have really good medical system, go to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, the doctor checked me and was like, you have PCOS. She basically gave me a whole documentary about my symptoms and stuff like that. And the worst thing that ever happened to me was she prescribed birth control pills. So I was prescribed birth control pills and inositol. The inositol was great, but the birth control pill made me gain weight extensively. Sorry, I had to take a break to tie my scarf and to grab a snack. This is Chobani. It is 12 grams protein and 60 calories, which is kind of like a healthy snack. So as I was saying, when I was in South Africa, the doctor, a female doctor, prescribed birth control pills because according to them, it will regulate my menstrual cycle, and also gave me inositol to like help minimize the symptoms. Back then I didn't understand like the effects of birth control pills. I was young, I was naive, I didn't do my research. I started taking them, and that's what made me gain weight rapidly. Like I said, in a space of like 3 months I was fat. I gained a lot of weight. So during that time was the time I also left South Africa to go back to Sierra Leone. And when I went to Sierra Leone, I was body shamed. I remember I felt so low, but I am the type of person that like I would never ever let you know that like I am hurting or something. So I would go out and people would be like, oh my god, you gained weight like an elephant, you look like this, look at how big your arms are, look at how fat you became, blah blah blah. And it really like affected my mental health. Like I would look at myself in the mirror and I would be like, oh my god, I hate the way I looked. I stopped taking pictures. Like during that time, I don't even think I have a full body picture. I'd only take like selfies and whatnot. So it was during that time that I also started doing my own research on what PCOS was and how to like minimize my symptoms, because I understood it was like a chronic disorder. It had no cure. It's just something that like we had to live through, right? So after like a month in Sierra Leone, I believe, I came to America. I started doing my own research. I figured out that like most of the symptoms can be minimized through food. But for a bit of a context, my family genetics, we have diabetes, and currently I am diagnosed with pre-diabetic. So yeah, so which means that like my insulin levels are high. Hold on. Not me out here telling you guys my whole family business. Anyways, but as I was saying, my family, we have a history of diabetes, and I've watched my auntie suffer with diabetes. My grandma, especially, ever since I could remember, she's been suffering with diabetes and high blood pressure. And I know within myself, because I have PCOS already, and like I have like insulin resistance, I am at a greater risk of developing type 2 diabetes if care is not taken. So some of my symptoms with PCOS is the fact that I'm always bloated, constipated. Don't I just look like I am 4 months pregnant? That's some baby McDonald's, baby KFC, okay? Big beef. That's what is in here. So bloated. Like, wallahi, I cannot eat what a normal person eats without being bloated. If I have like 3 meals a day that are not like healthy or whatnot, I'll wake up the next morning with a puffy face, bloated, constipated, and whatnot. I also suffer from being tired. Like, for example, like the past week, I've just been taking like 2 to 3 naps a day. I'm always tired. I have brain fog, and people don't understand when I say I am tired. They're just like, oh, she's lazy. But no, my body is tired, right? Another symptom is the fact that like I gain weight rapidly. Like, I could be 5 pounds lighter today, and a week from now I'm 10 pounds heavier. Like, how it happens, I don't know, but I'm always gaining weight and losing weight. My weight is fluctuating. I also have missed periods. It's not as bad as it used to be, but I still have missed periods. Like, sometimes I go 2 months or like 3 months without getting my period, but then I get it sometime in the future. So I'm not really worried about that, because I'm not trying to have a baby. God forbid right now having a baby. But yeah, and another symptom is that like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm kind of developing like hair. Am I a man? Yeah, but I just waxed it out, but I'm very hairy, but not in the right places. You get. And some of the things that I have been doing to remedy my PCOS is the fact that like I have been trying to eat healthy. And eating healthy in America is very expensive, right? But I'll show you guys my pantry and just show you guys some of the things that I have that I eat to minimize my symptoms. And also, I don't like exercising, so that is no bueno. So yeah, to be honest, for me, the most difficult part of having PCOS is the fact that like this is like a lifelong journey. Like, I know like any little thing that I do can trigger like my PCOS symptoms, and sometimes it get tiring. Like, I'm currently not on no medication because I don't want my body to get used to taking to like the inositol, the magnesium, the omegas, and whatever. So I just substituted with food. But to be honest, it's very difficult. And the fact that like not a lot of people know about like what we are going through, and not a lot of people like see it as an actual sickness compared to like if you have a fever, if you have a malaria, is what is killing us. And a lot of people are undiagnosed, you know. Matter of fact, pretty girls should not be going through all of these things. But let me show you guys my pantry. So this is my pantry, guys. Don't judge me, I don't cook. So I have a lot of teas. So spearmint is very good for like inflammation. I have dandelion roots. This is for like when my face is puffy, it takes out all like the excess water. I have dandelion. This one is for detox of the kidney and the health. I have green tea. I also have like collagen powder, which is good in general. I have like these California tea cleansers, and this one, and hibiscus tea is also very good for how you call it, inflammation. And up here I love cereal. So I have this flaxseed cereal. So it contains like flaxseed, which is like a very good source of like omega-3. I also have this one. This one is blueberry, the other one is strawberry. I have cooker oats. I use like these are not cooker oats, these are just oats, but like rolled oats, which are whole grain. I have this creamy wheat, which is also organic. And My phone fell. But these are like, how you call it, seeds that are also very good. It has like omega-3s and stuff. So this one is like hemp, chia seeds and flax seeds. I normally put them in my smoothie and stuff. This is chia seeds. I sometimes soak them in water. I have flaxseed also here. This is just like a kind of like hibiscus if I want to make tea. And I am substituting eating rice with like corn. How do you pronounce this? Quinoa. They said it's very healthy. More oats. I have olive oil. Yes. And I'm not eating sugar. So I have raw unfiltered honey. And this one is like a form of like sweetener, but it's not honey. I also have like these protein shakes that I cook with the oats and the cream of wheat and stuff. I love snacking, so I have these mango snacks that my auntie put me on. And of course I have my Cerelac. I love Cerelac. But yeah, that's my little pantry. Let me show you guys my fridge. Oh, I also have like brown rice. I don't eat white rice anymore. Sorry, my pantry is disorganized. My fridge is a bit scattered and empty. I wasn't planning on making a video, but I have all these yogurts. I love yogurts, but these are like no sugar protein yogurts. I have eggs. Eggs are very good source of protein. I don't drink regular milk anymore. I have like almond milk. I substituted for almond milk. I have papaya. Papaya and all the berries are very, very good for like fiber. When you have PCOS, you always want to eat something that has fiber in them. So kiwi, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries and strawberries are very, very good sources of fiber, and they have low sugar content. And then over here for my vegetables, I have squash. Avocados are fruits, by the way. Avocados are a very good source of like healthy fat, so you need that for your body. And I have my bell peppers, and also more papaya and dragon fruit. If you don't know dragon fruit, if you're constipated, try eating them. They're very, very good for you. Yeah, and then this is a pot because I was too tired this morning to wash the pot, so I just left some of my cream of wheat inside that I made. And also I love bread, but this bread is made out of chia seeds and crackray, which is very, very good for you. So instead of eating regular white bread, I just eat this. So these are just some of the foods that I have that have been helping with like my inflammation and stuff. Oh, I forgot to show you guys that this is salmon, Atlantic salmon fillet. So I've been substituting my beef with salmon. I love beef. Like honestly, beef is my weakness, but salmon is more healthy. So it has like omega-3 and it's very nutritious for your body. So I've been eating more of like seafood, like salmon, shrimp and stuff like that, instead of like beef and chicken. Now that I've shown you guys my messy fridge and my messy pantry, you better subscribe to my channel. Okay. Anyways, this is another thing I heard about PCOS. See my turtleneck? Exactly. But these are some of the advices I would give to someone that is constantly struggling with like the PCOS symptoms as I am. Number one, remember to always be kind to yourself. It's not your fault that you have PCOS, but it's completely your fault if you allow it to consume you, right? We are what we eat. 90% of the symptoms that we have can be remedied through the food we eat. So let's try to eat healthy, no fried food, no too much processed foods. Let's try to eat our vegetables, our healthy protein, our fruit, because those are going to be what is going to help us. Let's limit on the sugar intake. Another thing is if you are the type that like don't mind throwing like a 10 minutes walk or 30 minutes walk, if you don't like exercising, do that. I don't do it, but do that. It's going to be beneficial for us. Also, if you have any questions that I could answer, you could drop it down in the comments. And if you have any hacks for PCOS, or if you want to see more content like this, let me know, and I will try my best to be consistent with uploading content. Thank you so much for watching me, and you should be on my journey. Is it on in guys? As I said before, I'm not an English girl, I am Fulani. So if I make English mistakes, forgive me. Bye.